Howdy, welcome back to the homestead. Today we're going to be making pickled quail eggs. Don't really have a recipe. I've watched a few videos and took bits and pieces that I like from different recipes and just kind of making it up as I go along. So let's get to it. Alright, step one. Boil and peel 4 dozen quail eggs. I wasn't going to show peeling these, but they're kind of tough to peel. But I found a pretty easy way of doing it through the process, so I'll splice video of that in here. Alright, I wasn't going to put this in the video, but I had to. These things are incredibly hard to peel, so I decided to try a life hack that I've seen on YouTube, and it was for chicken eggs. I'm sure it'll work with chicken eggs because it works with these. So you take the fat end and crack it open and peel it. And then the skinny end, or the pointy end, peel it a little bit. And then you blow the egg out. Isn't that the neatest thing you ever seen? It's so much easier than cleaning or peeling the eggs. I'm going to try it again. It's not 100% effective. At least my technique is not yet. I've only done this, I think that's the 5th one that I've done. Peel the bottom. Peel a little bit of the pointy end. Crazy chicken lady's about to blow her head up, trying to blow that one out. You're blowing on the wrong end. Like I said, not 100% effective. But when it works, it works. That's so great. Alright, now back to the recipe. Alright, step 2. We're going to take our vinegar. Like I said at the beginning, I don't really have a recipe, but I've taken bits and pieces from other people's recipes that I've seen online. Took out the things I don't like, adding some things that I do like. So I'm going to put 3 cups of white vinegar, and 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. And to that, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of pickling salt. Now this is pre-seasoned pickling salt. It's got dill and turmeric and whatnot in it, garlic. We'll put a little bit extra. So that's about 1 1/4 tablespoons. And I'm going to go ahead and get this on the stove to heat up while we work on the other steps. And I'll get this started and I'll come right back. Alright, now step 3 is going to be cutting up our jalapeno. And I'll have a full ingredients list in the description. I'll try to put them on the screen as I go 2. But you'll have to wait and watch till the end to see if they're any good and know if you want to make them or not. I'm guessing that this is only going to fill 2 jars. But I've went ahead and boiled and sterilized 4 jars, and I made enough liquid to completely fill four jars, because just to be extra safe. I don't want to get to the end and not have enough liquid. So I just cut the jalapenos up, or as I usually say, jalapenos. Cut them up and kept the seeds and the membrane and everything. I'm going to take a couple slices and throw it in the vinegar just to infuse the vinegar a little better. I don't know if that's going to help or make a difference, but it seems like it should. I'm going to take a couple pieces, put in the bottom, and a few eggs. The whites of these quail eggs are very fragile. A few more. So you got to be gentle with them when you peel them and when you pick them up. So getting close to the top there. So that filled 1 jar. This next jar I'm going to do a little bit different, so let me get another ingredient I forgot. Alright, the ingredient that I forgot was Cajun seasoning. I wanted to put it in 1 jar and not the other, because I don't know how I'm going to like it. But another thing that I forgot is I added half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes to the vinegar. So just like before, I'm going to start with the peppers, and I can already tell I don't have enough eggs to completely fill this jar. So I'm not overly concerned with that, because I'm going to keep these in the refrigerator anyway. I'm not trying to make them shelf stable. So this one's going to be, the first one is pickled eggs with jalapenos in it. This one's pickled jalapenos with eggs in it, because it's more jalapeno than egg. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of this. Maybe 2 tablespoons. Why not? So 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. I want these to be hot. And in both jars, I'm just going to add a little bit of hot sauce, whatever hot sauce you want. This is Chili the Kid. It's from Pepper Palace. But I'll add just a splash, mainly for color, because this is not going to add a whole lot of heat with the jalapenos. It's just chili pepper, cayenne, and chipotle. So now we just got to wait for our vinegar to finish boiling, and we'll add that to the jars and move on to the next step. Alright, so our vinegar solution has come to a boil, and I'll just put it back into this measuring cup to vinegar fumes rough on the nose. I put it back in this to make it easier to pour. Just gonna fill it up and leave just a little bit of room at the top, ½ inch or so. Like I said, normal canning rules, I don't know if they really apply that much since these are intended to be in the refrigerator. But that's it, basically. Just put the lid back on and don't tighten it up too tight. Wait for it to completely cool and put it in the refrigerator. So, I'm not going to end the video here. I'm going to wait about a week and we're going to have a taste test and see how these turn out. Sorry, the vinegar is choking me up. But so what's going to be a week of anticipation for me is just going to be a few seconds for you. So stick around. All right, I just wanted to show you that I put the lids on and shook it up to disperse the seasonings. And oh, this Cajun one looks really good. It don't have as many eggs in it, but next time I'll know that 48 eggs doesn't make 2 pints. It might make a quart, not 2 pints. That was stupid.
How I'm gonna put it in?
No, this is the end of the video.
What?
Yeah. Alright, so it's been a little over a week and the pickled quail eggs have been in the refrigerator. I've been shaking them up every couple of days because all the seasoning settles to the bottom. So I'm trying to talk Luke into trying one, but
I do not want to try one.
so this is the non-Cajun ones. I guess we'll call them regular. Smell. You sure you don't want to try one?
So how does it taste?
Very pickled.
If
Not very spicy. I'm going to try a piece with a piece of jalapeno.
can you just get a jalapeno out for me to eat?
Mm-hmm.
As we know.
They're pickled now, they're not very spicy.
You can have a jalapeno. Fine.
So, the regular one, not very spicy. I have to do something to up the heat on the next batch. But still really good. Could have used more salt. Now the Cajun.
It is so hot.
It's not hot. It's sour. Now the Cajun one. Smell that one. This one don't smell like vinegar.
I do not like the smell. That jalapeno that I tasted, so hot but so good. After this video, I'm another one of those jalapenos.
This Cajun is,
That's a jalapeno?
yeah, way better. It's still not spicy at all. Neither one of them are spicy at all. I wanted them to be, but this one has a way better flavor than the regular one. So if you're going to try one of these two recipes, try putting you a couple tablespoons of Cajun seasoning.
Wait.
I don't know what brand it was. It was just generic Cajun seasoning.
Wait, can I just say something? The jalapenos are so hot, but they're so good. I love them.
So Lookie says the jalapenos are so good. But yeah, give this a try. I would definitely add probably double the amount of salt. And maybe I'll go with jalapenos or habaneros next time. But that's all I got for you on this video. God bless you, and see you on the next one.